No, she didn't. She didn't do that. What? Yeah, that's a big no-no for me. That is like the biggest red flag. I'd be standing there at the altar and be like, oh my god, the alarm bell is just going off in my brain, like, what the hell have I got myself into? Can I hug my ex-boyfriend one final time? Like, this day is not even remotely about that guy. Why do you even remember that guy? You know, it's like, why is that guy even here? Like, what is he doing here right now? Like, what? Holy. Okay, so the bride stopped talking to me immediately after her wedding because I had a terrible cold the day of her wedding and had to go rest in my room halfway through setting up her wedding decorations, which we bridesmaids made without her help. Hold up, so like that was... Dude, get out of here. Literally get out of here. Like, I get it. You're the bride. It's your wedding day. But like, come on. Your friend is sick right now. She's trying to get through this. I guarantee if this was like not your wedding, not something so serious, she wouldn't even be going. You know, it's like she'd probably be calling in sick to work right now. So like, just chill.
I shouldn't have come.
The bride was goth, so she insisted on having her wedding as close to Halloween as possible, which is fine, except that she expected all her bridesmaids to learn calligraphy and handwrite all her invitations. We even got hand cramps and burns on our fingers from having to seal them with hot wax. Dude, what is it about, like, it's just like they're your bridesmaids. They're not your freaking like workers right now. Like, you're not paying them, you know, like you don't have them under contract. Like, you've asked them to be your bridesmaids. They're there to help you and support you as you get married, but they're not here to do all your freaking chores and work for you and like learn freaking calligraphy. Honestly, if I ever get married and I have groomsmen and stuff like that, I'm always just like, take me to a football game, like let's get kind of drunk, that's it, like we're good. Ridiculous. The bride kicked the groom's lifelong best friend out of the wedding party because he lived with his girlfriend and she wanted her entire wedding party to be pure. Wait a second, wait. The bride kicked the groom's lifelong best friend out of the wedding party because he lived with his girlfriend and she wanted her entire wedding party to be pure. Never mind that it was her third marriage and that the first two ended due to her own infidelity. Well, marriage number 3 ended the same way, but at least the groom and his friend worked past it and are still best friends. Yo, like, no. And frankly, like, you know what, I want to put this on the bride, and it obviously is. But if you're the groom, and she's doing that, and you're looking at her history and being like, hey, well, you cheated on him, you're kicking my best friend out of my wedding too, this is my wedding as well. No. Big red flags. She had a bachelorette party the same weekend as my birthday, but we weren't allowed to do anything for my birthday on the trip, not even mention it. Well, on my actual birthday, some of my friends got some balloons and a little cake from the hotel. They tried to keep it a secret, but Bridezilla came into the room, saw everything, went completely silent, then walked out, pissed. Well, Bridezilla, I will not be attending your wedding anymore. Why can this not be a joint affair right now? It's like, oh yeah, also my birthday, like you're getting married. Hopefully that only happens once, you know? So it's like, yes, I understand. Like, this is the big thing that we're doing, but my birthday comes along once a year. Like, can we not get a few shots, celebrate, and have some cake while you're doing that? No.
Someone bit the DJ because he refused to play a certain song. Oh god. Sometimes they don't want to play Jail Part 2. I don't know what to tell you. Been there, experienced it. It's tragic, but they're the DJ, unfortunately. Oh, someone bit the imagine biting someone. Just leave it at that. No reason. Just imagine biting another human being. Are you a baby? My ex crashed my wedding. She showed up and I had to have security kick her out because she wouldn't leave and my wife was fuming. Rightfully so. 3 years later, when she got married, I was there. I brought 2 friends and we made a scene. Revenge sucks. We did also get kicked out, but whatever. I wanted to ruin her day like she ruined mine. That is a level of petty that, listen, might be an unpopular opinion, but I aspire to be that petty. And that's what happens. Actions have consequences. I was gonna say mistakes have consequences, but that wasn't a mistake. You decided to do that. Actions have consequences, and sometimes those consequences come 3 years later. The mother of the groom literally got up, pushed the bride out of the way, and told the groom, "The bride's not good enough for you. I set you up on 8 dates this month and they're all perfect." And then she continued to drunkenly scream at them. It was especially crazy because the families had been friends for decades. What do you mean it was especially crazy because of that? I'm like, the whole thing is insane. The mother of, what the heck? Oh gosh. Why do people think the wedding is the time to speak up? Assuming this person got married in their late 20s, early 30s, you had all of that time to tell them who you think that they should marry, and you chose their wedding day at the wedding? Just seems like you had a large window of opportunity, and you chose the worst time. Ex-girlfriend of the groom showed up at the wedding uninvited and drunk. He broke up with her 10 years earlier and has not seen her in over 8 years. She was loud and saying very perverted things about what she wanted to do to the groom. The bride steps up, goes all out, and punches the ex in the face, knocks the ex out cold. I want everyone to know that I would 1000% do the exact same thing. Also, what a great wedding story. You KO'd somebody on your wedding day in your nice fancy dress? Money well spent, that's all I'm saying. I'd pay more to see that than I would a Jake Paul fight. A drunk ex-uncle, holy. A drunk ex-uncle showed up to my cousin's wedding and made her dance with him, interrupting the bride and groom's first dance. He was not invited. Oh, that's so bizarre. That's very weird. Apparently, if I ever get married, I need to hire a security team because everyone's just showing up at these weddings.
You're not gonna say my son is flawed.
We can leave.
No, it's not gonna have to leave. That dress you're wearing, we paid for.
Let's calm down.
You're not gonna ruin my
You
day.
are not going to say my son has flaws.
Wow.
Everybody has flaws, and that's why I love them. You can leave, Judy.
Like you don't have flaws.
You can get out of my wedding now.
I'm not leaving. That
Yes, you
dress
are.
you're wearing, I paid for.
I feel so bad. That bride looks so upset. I mean, like, rightfully so. But like, oh my God. Again, you have so much time to air your grievances. Why now? Why when we're at the altar? When we're saying I do is not the time to bring up your opinion. During his speech, the divorced father of the groom started going on and on about how much better his new wife was compared to his old wife. Oh my God. Sir, this is not your wedding, okay? Save that for your wedding. Well, I guess you already got married, but anyway, you had your chance to talk about how great your new wife is, okay? Wow, what a mess. I almost cursed. My apologies. What a mess. Girl dressed up as bride and crashed her ex's wedding. Ooh, would not recommend. Oh no, this is so tragic. This is, oh no. Oh no, oh no, the bride storms off. Man, if somebody did this to me, it would be on site. I'm spending all this money, all this time, all this effort for you to do this? No, 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 I would not put up with that. I don't think. I don't think I'd like that very much. That bride handled that a lot better than I think I would have. Girlfriend is pissed that her boyfriend danced with a bridesmaid she apparently doesn't like. Imagine fighting like that at all. It's just weird. But like, imagine fighting like that in a public place. No, screaming, crying like that. I don't even like that at home, let alone out in public. She is very angry. All right. Oh, dang. She's just angry. She's not having a good day. Doesn't like it. Something went wrong. I don't know what, but I just see the arrow that says she is very angry, and I believe it. Well, hope the rest of the evening got better after this. Okay, POV, you just got married. Nobody bought the Dyson vacuum that you registered for, but you got a $348 gift card from Costco because you booked your honeymoon through their website, so you end up buying it for something like that. Okay, I don't like this already. I don't even want to watch this after just reading this. It's really entitled. I mean, yeah, that's what happens. Did you put other things on your registry, or was there only a Dyson vacuum on there? Because for sure, I'm not just gonna go for the vacuum that costs $500. It's a lot of money, all right? It's a little entitled, don't you think?
It's like a reward.
So you end up buying it for $150. I mean, there you go. You still got a Dyson vacuum for $150, so worked out. Today I became Mrs. Blank. The wedding was simple but memorable. She posted this photo. She talked about it being simple but memorable, and I like that attitude. Would I want somebody wearing like something so casual to my wedding? Maybe not, but that's my own prerogative, okay? Maybe she's fine with that, and that's also fine. It is fine to just have a chill wedding. I see nothing wrong with this. Oh, is he the groom? I mean, if that's would I want my groom to wear? Imagine if Taylor showed up in that outfit to our wedding. I would have some words for the man, that's for sure. But like, listen, maybe they talked about it. I'm sure that this wasn't like just the surprise of the century. I do feel like, yes, for sure, you should put in some more effort, but like, if that's what makes them both happy, then all the best to them, well wishes, you know? Bridezilla moment, when no one wants to cooperate and the alpha male awakens. All right. I mean, really all I saw was her just be like, come on, let's get these pictures over with. But I didn't see anything too crazy in that one. Oh man, it's just getting pictures done is annoying. It like takes a while and like for sure worth it, you know, 100% worth it, but it can be a lot. It can be very draining to get a bunch of photos taken. So, and you're hungry and stuff. Not a reason to like act like a Karen or anything, but like you get what I'm saying. The girl who doesn't think she's a bridezilla, uh-oh.
Hey, why are you guys taking pictures without me? I mean, you wouldn't even be here if it wasn't for me. You're lucky you were even invited. Okay, smile. Hey, I need you to go to my cousin Jamie and borrow her engagement ring for a little bit and then just hide it. If I hear one more person ask about her engagement story tonight, I'm gonna effing lose it. Okay, thanks. Ugh.
I wonder if she's like a wedding planner or something and just sees a lot of drama. Or maybe she just has been to a lot of weddings where there's a lot of shady brides.
This mother-son song doesn't end soon. I'm gonna end it myself. I wanted to cut it all together, but Mark insisted, so wife of the year, I kept it in. He's so lucky to have me. Excuse me, I'm not sure why people are dancing already because I haven't danced yet, so please remove all the small children from the dance floor. Once I've had my fun, then you guys can have yours too. Okay, thanks so much.
It was 10 degrees Fahrenheit in February, and the bride insisted on outdoor photos without coats because we can't hide the dresses. Even the photographer told her no, and she pitched a fit. Years later, she still complains about her bridesmaids ruined her wedding. How does that, no, lady, like, it's just like, don't have your freaking wedding in February if you wanna, like, get all these nice pictures, you know, that's why people have their weddings in the summer, like, it's wedding season right now, you know, it's like, people like to have them at this time, because they don't wanna have them in February, because they don't wanna freeze off, so you know what, you did that to you. The bride was blonde and all the bridesmaids were brunette except me. So the bride asked me to dye my hair brown for the wedding because she wanted to be the only blonde. Okay, I mean like, it's not as, I guess she asked, so it's not as ridiculous as like some of the other ones where they're demanding. It's still stupid and crazy. Like it's still like, I don't know why your brain would even go there. But like maybe if you were thinking like, oh, we could take such cool photos if like no, you know what, actually no, it's just weird. I was trying to justify it, I'm just like, well, like that's just, you're thinking too much, lady. The final straw for me was when the bride demanded to see the toast I'd written, so she could edit it. She ended up rewriting it all together, and I ended up skipping her wedding. Like I think I can understand it, like a toast just being like, hey, like just to tell you, I don't want to write this for you, but like my family, my grandparents are gonna be there, so like maybe leave that story out about like how we were doing that thing, which they wouldn't like, you know, I could understand something like that, but to go in, to edit it, to rewrite it, no, like you're lucky I'm taking the time to even write this for you at all, you know?
You should be grateful.
My best friend left me out of her bridal party because I was overweight and her mother thought that would limit bridesmaids' dress choices and throw the wedding photos off. That's not your best friend anymore. Is what I gotta say about that. That's literally just not your best friend anymore. Like if that is your best friend, then that just doesn't happen, and it did happen, and I'm very sorry, and wow, they suck. My wife's best friend is a florist, and she gifted her services to her friend's wedding. Well, afterward, the bride and her mom got pissy at her because she didn't give them an additional gift. Let's conveniently forget the $1,000 in floral products she gifted to the wedding. It's a rift that's never been healed. So hold up, they're not even paying? So my wife's best friend is a florist and she gifted her, oh okay, so a friend's wedding, she gifted $1,000 of flowers and floral products. No, why? Like, why would you? I mean, like, that is such an incredible gesture, and then to get, dude, people are so entitled. How could you possibly be this entitled? If somebody literally was like, I'm just gonna give you $1,000 in flowers, I'd be like, oh my god, like, you are an angel with 2 halos. You know, like, I don't expect anything from you. I'd be getting them something. You know, I'd literally be getting them something as a gift to thank them for that. Like, get out of here. I couldn't attend my friend's last-minute destination wedding because I had to travel to visit my dad, who was dying of cancer, to handle hospice arrangements. She was pissed and tried to guilt trip me because I couldn't afford both plane flights. That was the end of our friendship. Yeah, that would definitely be it for me as well. Like, this is just not a person who, like, this is not a nice person. You know, it's like they have to be the center of attention at all times. And like, I get it, like, your wedding's very important. But 1, it was last minute. 2, it was destination. And 3, her dad is dying of cancer. And like, just literally priorities. You know, like, just priorities. Wow.
Captain Lamo. What a Reddit name. Alright, sorry I got close. Okay, so we're at the reception part of the evening. Mom is talking to bridesmaid and, brackets, no one knows what prompted this, says to her, quote, well, I guess it's a good thing you can't have kids, isn't it? Bridesmaid bursts into tears. What the heck? Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Some people just like don't know not to say things, you know? Some people just don't have a filter. Some people don't think before they speak. That's the real issue. 2 moms got into a verbal argument. Then it became physical. I don't know who makes the accusation, but one said they're only getting married because she's knocked up. The tea. If I was at that wedding, again, I would feel good about the money I spent to be there. When it, like, even just being a guest, you know, it costs money. It's not a lot of money. I'm not saying it's like the cost of a wedding, but like, it costs money to go to someone's wedding normally. And again, I would say money well spent. Does anybody have popcorn? Pour another glass of wine. I'm ready for this argument. Better than most reality shows, I'm not gonna lie. My dad, okay, first of all, this Reddit username is Steroid Sandwich. My dad taking pictures at my brother's wedding. It doesn't sound bad, but he was getting in the way of the photographer my brother hired. Every pic he tried to take, my dad was right beside him, inching him out and pushing him out of the way. My brother and mom were both really pissed at him. I didn't realize, but that's apparently like a huge problem at weddings. Like, huge. I'm gonna say, like, I'll probably never get married, but if I do get married, I'll say, like, guys, everyone's gonna get photos. Don't take your own, okay? I paid good money for somebody else to get these. I'll make sure you get one to post on your little Instagram. Don't you worry. I want everyone to see. Why did I spend all this money if no one's gonna see it? Don't worry. Me? Why did I spend all this money if no one's gonna see it? Everyone else in the world to get married to the person you love? I'm like, purely a publicity stunt. Just kidding. Just kidding, Taylor. Bam-a-lamb. Number 5 from Bam-a-lamb. The usher was handing out little pamphlets, and as he did, would let every single person know that he had just gotten engaged recently. That's the sweetest thing in the world. Are you kidding me? I would love that. I would be so happy for him. Oh my gosh, I would love that. Honestly, I don't think I'd mind that. I think that I would be like, that's really, really nice and very, very cute. I'm glad he's excited. Come on, let the man live. It's supposed to be a happy day. It's better than somebody starting drama. It's better than somebody telling someone else that good thing you can't have kids, or somebody else saying, well, they're only getting married because she's knocked up. I'm like, yeah, this guy gets it. It's a day of happiness. We can all share the happiness. You know what I mean? I like that. That's so cute. Oh my gosh. My uncle got completely plastered at our open bar and then demanded the attention of the entire dance floor. Oh no. Everyone stopped and stared as he pulled his trousers all the way down, walked backwards, and called it the moonwalk. Oh no. Oh no! Oh no! And people want to be upset that the usher was telling people he got engaged as he handed out the pamphlets? I would be upset about this. This is something that you go, I knew we shouldn't have invited Uncle Gary. Oh Anybody got an Uncle Gary out there who would do something like this? Probably. There's gotta be someone. My cousin's wedding, the groom's drunk brother got into a fist fight with the bride's son during the reception, which was held on church property. Oh no, that is not good. That is not good. Honestly, I'll take drunk Uncle Gary over this. This video's just turned into like a would you rather. I would rather have Uncle Gary moonwalk than have people fighting, you know? Uh-oh, when you fire a bridesmaid, I'm nervous. I'm nervous.
La 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 la.
Photoshop. Uh-oh. What happened? We're not even getting the tea here. I want to know what happened. I mean, she's lucky that she was at the back and it made it easy to edit out, because dang, she was in the middle? You just can have a gap? That'll look weird. What happened? I want to know what happened between these two. There's some drama there. This is my blood sister. Feels great to have no one, not even my blood, have my back through this process. Mind you, my wedding is January 2024, far away still. And she continued to say how she's broke and lives paycheck to paycheck. I don't plan on having my bachelorette until October 2023. That is an entire year from now. And I felt like it was automatically shut down by my own sister. Very disappointing. Being broke is just an excuse for her eye rolling emoji. I already don't even want to read this text exchange because just like, seems insane. Okay. Also, this must be recent because I don't plan on having the bachelorette until October 2023. Right now, it's October 2022. So, okay. Oh yeah, the fall festival is cool. Bachelorette party, Las Vegas, Nashville, New Orleans, Puerto Rico, Key West. Are you paying? Question mark. Like, she just asked if you were paying. People are under no obligation to spend money on a holiday just to go to your bachelorette party. Sorry if somebody can't afford it, and you can. I don't know why you're getting mad that they can't afford it. Seems like you should just be counting your lucky ducks. Who am I to say? Just because I wouldn't do it doesn't mean it's wrong. Bridezilla or photographerzilla? Man's got denied a plate and walked off. Hungry photographer deletes all photos and leaves after being denied food at a wedding. I mean, yeah. Are you just not gonna feed them? Do I think he should have deleted all of the photos if they're still paying him? Do I blame him for throwing a stink or a whatever for not feeding him? I think that you should feed people who are working for hours on end, for sure. If they said that they weren't gonna feed him beforehand, then you should definitely be able to like bring snacks and stuff because you need to eat. So both in the wrong a little in some ways. Photographer people out there, let me know. I could totally be wrong. I've never had a wedding before, so I don't know. Can't wait to surprise my fiance with these signs at our wedding in 19 days. Welcome to Emily's wedding, featuring Bailey. Nice, just Emily's wedding. Emily's getting married to herself. That's it. Emily's wedding. That would just feel so... listen, I completely understand because I know a lot of guys, well, I guess I shouldn't generalize, but like, I've heard stories of how some people will just like drop the ball and let one person do all the planning and stuff. So, it might feel like it's just your wedding, but I feel like there's a story behind this one. Or maybe it's just a bridezilla who thinks that the wedding is all about them and not about their love and their relationship. Who knows? Who am I to say?